Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. In today's video we are going to be talking about some of the things that this update had come out with. I had the idea, shout out to Payne for making the video first, but I had the idea as well because I saw it on Twitter. I saw the post of how much revenue this game made on iOS or just mobile in general for this month, September speaking. And I just want to take time and talk about the stuff that came out, what they did wrong or right, and just talk about if the game is dying or not. So if you guys are interested and enjoy this video and share the same thoughts and opinions as I do, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. We're gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna do my special summons while we talk about some of the things that came out. So let's just hop straight into it. Actually, I don't really need anything on this section because I think we have everything like 5-star plus right now at this point that's in here. So I don't really need anything. But first thing we're going to talk about here is the characters that came out for this event, right? So specifically two characters that no one really cared about, that no one really wanted to actually summon for, and that's the two kids that they released, Charlotte and Harper. They're very good units, all right? They're not bad units at all by any means. The only issue is their design, right? If they were a little older and they had more mature features, then I feel like a lot more people would be fine with it. People didn't spend this month because they were trying to prove a point to Netmarble, and that point has been proven. They did come out and say they're not going to do this again. They just wanted to test the waters and just integrate these two characters into the universe because they thought that they would fit in this universe, right? And a lot of people were saying, a lot of the consumers that play this game obviously were saying that no, that's not right. These people or these kids should not be in the game because they don't fit here. And it's exactly what we were able to convey. So this is not going to happen ever again. This is a one-time thing. I hope, this is what they said, all right? I hope this remains this way and they release, if they're going to release original characters, they should release older characters, right? A lot of people didn't like that, obviously. I made a lot of videos on these units. I had comments saying, oh yeah, they're not going to summon even though they're good. They're trying to prove a point and stuff like that. So Netmarble tried their best to avoid this by making them really good. They're actually very top tier. I put them on the same tier as Alicia, Mireille, and Shaheen now, and Gohi, right? So they had to try that to maybe get some revenue from us, right? And they got some from me, obviously, because I make content on the game. So I want to go ahead and get the content out for you guys to let you guys know if you should summon or not. And I did say they're very good units that you guys they're probably going to be a must-have unit for the content that is coming up. But again, at the other point of view, I do understand because you guys want to prove a point, and again, I do get that. So that's one of the bad things in this month, that not many people spent because of those two characters, right? And that's why we only made 6 million this month on mobile only. You got to remember, this is just mobile, not counting PC as well, right? So they did that bad in my opinion. The events were pretty good. They're not the worst events. Netmarble usually does a pretty good job with the events because the events do give you very good rewards and rewards that help you build your account up to get to higher levels so we can tackle on content, right? So when it comes to, oh nice. So when it comes to that, they usually do a pretty good job. So the events, I have no complaint with the events. Very good job on that. However, again, a lot of the events that did come out as well. Well, I shouldn't say that I didn't have any complaints. I just think that the game and the events, although they are good, they're kind of repetitive, right? A lot of very boring after a while. So for example, the dice event, I don't think many people like the dice event because you need to, in order to get like a lot, right, you need to summon a bunch of times and then you have to wait for it. It needs to be faster, first of all, because I just sit there for a long time just waiting for the thing to go across the entire board, and you have like 160 of them. Just, I know this is just a whale problem. This is just one of the things that that bugs me about the dice event, right? The events are good though. The rewards, I meant to say, are very good. You're able to get a copy of a weapon, you get more summon tickets and stuff like that, right? So very good on that part. They did another good job with coming out with the levels at a quicker rate, right? So now we're getting every like 5 levels. I think it's every 6 weeks. So after a month, we're usually getting another 5 levels. So at the end of October, we should be getting level 95. That's what they said, right? So it could be October, November, or we get level 95, and our characters become a lot stronger, obviously. So that they did very good. The new outfit for Sung Jin was very good. New story mode was very good, and what else? The weapons are very good, right? Again, the weapons I am very glad that they came out with that weapons banner, but the tickets, I don't want it to be locked behind the guild boss. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's too little, and the reset time is too little. I understand they don't want people to have top tier things right away, but imagine if they unlocked that and just put it in the shop. You'd obviously make a lot more money from people if you just put the weapon, because a lot of people are hunting weapons, not more so weapons than characters at this point, I'll be honest with you. Right, because you can have a low start character and still have it built very, very well. Whereas a weapon, if it's too low, it's just not going to do enough for you or your Sung Jin-woo. You want your Sung Jin-woo's power to be as high as possible, right? So that's one thing that they did mess up, in my opinion. They could have just made the guild tickets inside of like the shop, even if it's just a little bit, right? Put it in the shop. That would obviously help your revenue a lot. Again, 6 million is not the worst, but it's actually not, it's not the best, right? We dropped all the way down from last month, was like 10 million, 11 million or something like that. And I think last month we were also not even doing that well, because they did a lot of things wrong that month as well, right? And we're only, when did this game come out? May, right? We're not even that far into the game, and we're already having conversations on if this game is gonna die. Then you got to remember, this is a learning experience for MRO when it comes to a game like this and an IP game like this, right? It has a lot of hype around it. You want to live up to people's expectations, right? So they're trying their best. I'm not saying they're not, right? But they're trying their best to live up to the expectations, basically. So yeah, that they did a a lot of good things, right? Again, that being the level, that being the weapon. Oh, I probably will take this on Beyonce, because I want that to be at 10 stars. Yeah, weapons. The guild boss itself, actually a very fun mode. I enjoy doing the guild boss more than I enjoy doing POD, and it's basically the same thing. I don't know what it is about guild boss. Maybe it's because I can use like a bunch of characters, but I enjoy doing that a lot more than the POD. But yeah, so very good in terms of the events and stuff that they brought out, the story mode, the Jinyu, and stuff like that. However, a lot of it is just very repetitive and boring. And one really good thing that they did, I'll be honest with you, one really good thing that they did is the crafting of the artifacts. That is so good. Like, it actually is, you can just craft whichever artifact that you want and hopefully get the stats that you want, right, to level up your characters. They did that. The only bad thing about it is it's not as frequent, right? Because you have to wait for them to give you the ticket. Other than that, I think it's a very good event. My Sung Jin is now a lot stronger than it was before, simply because of that event, and a lot of my other characters as well. So now, when it comes to talking about if the game is dying, I think this game, this month specifically, just did bad, right? We have a lot of things to look forward to. Perfect example is the new stuff that's coming out next month. I think at the end of next month for Halloween, the Halloween event, right, we're getting Thomas Andre, and you already know he's one of the most hyped characters. He's a national level hunter. He's gonna be our first national level hunter, aside from Jinyu himself, obviously, but I don't think in the game right now we're not national yet. I think we're just S, or maybe SS, I don't know, but he's gonna be our first national level hunter, and I think that's gonna push us back up to a higher level of, you know, revenue in this game. And I think that's actually going to bring back a lot of people, because they do have a lot of good stuff coming out as well. We're getting closer and closer to the Jeju Island arc, right? If you, no spoilers if you guys don't know what that, if you guys are just watching the anime and haven't read the webtoon, right? We're getting closer to that, and that's a very hype thing in the show, because we actually are going to get a new shadow from that, which is going to be one of our better shadows. I'm not going to say who, but if you guys have seen the trailer, or not even the trailer, but the leaks and everything already, then you probably already know who it is, right? So there you go. I don't think this game is gonna die. I think we have a lot of stuff to look forward to. Again, it's just been a rough month, right? This update, I think for them, it was a learning experience. They now know what we're looking for. They now know what to work on, what not to work on. I think they should definitely work on the optimization issues. A lot of people on mobile are suffering. All right, I'm gonna be so honest with you. A lot of people on mobile are suffering because of the frames, just the game crashing, certain things not working right. It's not optimized very well on mobile, and I think they should look into that. I understand the PC is PC, right? You run things easier on PC and it is easier to do things on PC than it is from mobile. But I think you guys should take the time to go out, work on the mobile, because they are a big part of your community, right? Obviously, you look at mobile spending anyway for these things, so you might as well try to make it the best that you can, so that people on mobile can spend more or have more incentive to spend if they're enjoying the game a lot more, right? So I don't think this game is dying at all whatsoever. I just think it had a rough patch. That's pretty much all my thoughts on the situation. Let me know if you guys agree with me as well. Should I get this? Because I think she's gonna be, I think I'll get this when I do have the chance to buy it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't even know what I was saying before, I'm gonna be honest with you, but we're just gonna finish the summons and then we're gonna end the video there. Again, one more time, I think that's what I was saying. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you guys agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you think this game is dying, let me know your reasons why you think it is dying. 6 million revenue is not that good, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know mobile is mobile, right? Not many people on mobile playing this game. However, if they had just worked on optimizations and stuff like that, I think that would be one of the biggest help for them in terms of revenue. Right, so Alicia, I don't need her though. She's A10. Alright, let's just finish this up. We're gonna skip this through. Video is already long enough. Yeah, if you guys didn't make it this far, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I have been missing days on uploads, and I'm very sorry for that. It's just content on this game, again, I said, is very repetitive, and I don't want to keep making the same content over and over. But you guys know I like to do videos where I showcase weapons and stuff like that. Most of the time I just do weapons at different stars when I get them, right? So tomorrow you're probably going to see a weapon video, to be honest with you, or a new unit, or not a unit, an old unit that I'm revisiting, right? So we can do that as well. I'm probably going to do a video on Choi, because Gina is coming out soon and she's going to be fire. So I want to do a video on Choi just to have it and then compare her to Choi and see how good she is compared to Choi, right? So yeah, there you have it. That is the video for today. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.